Alright, Cowboys fans, back at you. Starting my fourth year up on this thing. Haven't made a video since before the NFL draft. It's been a while. Let's start off the video by talking about this guy. We are early Sunday morning now, so as we all know, Larry Allen got inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame yesterday. First ballot Hall of Famer right there. What more could you say about him? Beast. He did it the right way. He kept to himself, but he was dominant on the field. Larry Allen, newest Cowboys member inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. We are early Sunday morning, as I said, so it's game day. Cowboys football is back. Kick off the preseason tonight in the Hall of Fame game against the Dolphins. We all know the starters won't be playing. Starters such as Romo, Ware, Dez, Witten. Cowboys play 5 preseason games this year. A lot of Cowboys fans will say, what's there to get excited about? It's just preseason. If you're a fan like me, I love it. Love the battles that are going on in training camp. Ready to see it translate on the field. You have the safety position there in training camp. You got the young guys in there like J.J. Wilcox. As Jason Garrett said, he has Bill Bates syndrome. If that's what he has, I love it. Love the hitting that's going on there in training camp. You also have Matt Johnson in there, hoping he can show what he's been said to be. You also have the veteran Will Allen teaching the young guys there, and you have Barry Church back from injury. A lot of questions there before training camp as who would take the number 2 spot there, the running back position. Of course, you have DeMarco Murray there at the 1, and Cowboys drafted running back Joseph Randle. But surprisingly, Lance Dunbar has been beasting it up there in training camp. So far, looking to be the number 2 running back. See how the rest of it plays out in the preseason and the rest of training camp. You also have Philip Tanner there. Like I said, Joseph Randle in there. Cowboys drafted tight end Gavin Escobar. We'll have to see what he could do on the field. And I also would love to see more of tight end James Hanna. A surprising name there in training camp. Wide receiver Eric Rogers doing some great things there. We'll have to see what he could do in preseason. Cowboys drafted a wide receiver Terrence Williams out of Baylor, currently out with a concussion, likely to miss a couple of games. Hope to see him back, see what he could do there in that wide receiver mix. As for my Cowboys 2013 preseason, or my thoughts going into the season, kind of kept them to myself, but quietly optimistic. I love the things that Cowboys have did during the off season. As we all know, Romo got the new contract there. Followed that up with back surgery. He wasn't able to practice there for a while, but that didn't keep him away from practice. He was still there on the sidelines, teaching the young guys, giving them information. That's the stuff I love to see. DeMarcus Ware, showing that he could be a leader, staying after practice, working on technique there with Tyron Smith, teaching the young guys, like I said. And Dez Bryant, he's kept out of the news other than his on-the-field performance. That's the stuff I love. Dez Bryant continuing where he left off last season, dominating so far in training camp. I love the competition that's going on there with him alongside Morris Claiborne and Brandon Carr. It's only going to get them better. Bruce Carter, Sean Lee back at full health there at the linebacker position. Ernie Sims sticking around, doing some things there. Cowboys also added Justin Durant in there as well. As we all know, the Cowboys are switching to the 4-3. Brought in Monty Kiffin, and I'm really excited about the acquisition there of Rod Marinelli. He did wonders there for Chicago's defensive line, so I'm excited about that as well. A couple things that worry me there: depth along the defensive line. You have injuries once again. Tyrone Crawford out for the season. Other than the starters, the Cowboys are pretty thin at the backup there. Hoping to see things come together there. Offensive line is still kind of shaky. Cowboys drafted center Travis Frederick there in the first round. Ready to see what he could do there. Move him along the offensive line. Ron Leary's been making some noise there on the offensive line. Looking to take a starting position there. You have injuries once again there to Nate Livings and Mackenzie Bernardo. Hoping to see things come together. Like I said, I'm quietly optimistic. If this team is healthy, they could do great things. I'm ready, Cowboys fans. This is it. Like I said, it's game day. It's exciting. Get fired up. Got my tickets right here for the Cowboys-Broncos game. Broncos at Cowboys, AT&T Stadium. Cowboy Stadium, as I like to call it still. Sunday, October 6th, 3:25 p.m. I'll be there. For all the Cowboys fans watching this on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, I encourage you to do the same thing as I'm doing here. Get yourself a camera. Let your voice be heard. We're all in this together. We all have one goal. That's to see that star right there back on top. Other than that, that's all I got. Shout out to all the Cowboys fans watching this on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Stay true to the silver and blue. Go Cowboys.